Hello, first of all, the name of this video is Everything is Natural on Planet Earth. And in this start, even if I'm not in the United States, because this is YouTube and these laws are valid, I'm going to make an announcement that this video is fair use under US copyright law because it's transformative in nature and uses no more of the original than necessary and has no negative effect on the market of the original work. Furthermore, this video is protected speech outlined by the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Under the Copyright Act, the fair use of the copyrighted material without permission is allowed when it's used for the following purposes: criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching includes making copies for use in the classroom, and scholarship and research, and parody. Thank you. Now I'm going to tell you how everything is natural on Flat Earth. Okay? You might be telling me that no, there are unnatural things. That I'm telling you that even the things that you call unnatural are natural. Of course, you think unnatural and dangerous things exist on Earth because you watch television, for example, and there is fear programming via television all the time, like fear Ebola, fear ISIS, fear tomorrow, fear today, fear each other, fear Russia, fear climate change, fear for your kids, and then you get fear, and fear everything, and you give them your power so that they make a promise that they will save you, but no, they won't. And now I will give you an initial tip here now. For example, fear actually means Planet Earth and revolution. For example, you can select other definitions as well. I've heard a lot of them. When you select your definition, you can change your story. And Flat Earth Revolution is our page on Facebook, and please comment like our Flat Earth Revolution page. Thank you. Okay, we've selected our definition. Fear means Flat Earth and revolution. You can select anything you want. And a lot of people are fearful of consuming or utilizing unnatural things or being unnatural themselves. They don't want to express themselves as they are themselves because they fear of being unnatural. But that's not logical. I believe if a consciousness chooses to be in a way, that is their natural choice. So there is no need for judgment in any way. No matter what a person selects, what a human selects oneself, it's a natural thing and we should accept it as it is. And here you see a very natural photo. In this video, I'm going to give you a 3-step process to make everything natural and to change your world and to see life with different lenses, with a different pair of lenses and with different eyes. So how to change the world is my other subtopic here. First of all, you have to accept, and when you accept, you will start to see through the veil that we have made assumption that everything is natural. And when you look at life this way, you see that this assumption is really correct and you can see everything in more depth. And it gives you much wisdom, and you don't get angry as you may have been used to be or sad. This makes you like a very wise person. And this is the sign of acceptance. Welcome to acceptance and enjoy your journey. We have accepted. Okay, first step is okay, and when you accept what happens, how do you see through the veil? For example, a lot of truthers know there are a lot of hoaxes in the news, so maybe most of the bad things we are bombarded on TV does not even exist. So, like, everything is cool. It's like learning the tricks of a magician. Once you see this, you cannot unsee it, and negative stories cannot affect you anymore. Like, extra, extra, read all about it, fake news, you get it. It's always like this. And also, you should, of course, should accept that people, we are still in the acceptance stage, people still buying hoaxes are also natural. We also accept them. Thank you for believing in the false stories. Okay, you might say there are also real bad things. What are you saying? The thing I claim here is they are also natural. For example, if some viruses are manufactured to make people sick or to make your computer malfunction, it's also natural because people creating that are also a part of nature. For example, and people manufacturing bombs and ammunition are also natural, so it's also natural. And there is another perspective onto this. Nuclear stuff are also natural. By the way, there is a claim that nukes also do not exist. And maybe this is true, and I also researched this topic, and I think it's really solid. The radioactive effects may have been caused just by bombs, etc., and nuclear bomb is like a fiction. So it's also maybe a possibility. Okay, here is the claim. Nuclear war, the myth of atomic weapons. Bombs were created by science fiction writer H.G. Wells. And this might be true. I really analyzed this science fiction subject, and a lot of things about space, etc. were all started in science fiction, and they may be wrong. Here I leave you here with this, and it's neutron between to ignite and controlled explosion is fiction. So I think seeing this also really good. So we should not worry about anything actually. And let's say they exist and they are really bad and they are not right naturally, you might claim. Okay, we can say that they are claiming to have that is also natural. I used to get upset on these things, but now I see through the veil and also accept that those are also natural. Okay. Another trick to raise your own frequency and not to coincide with the real bad, because now we are on a different dimensional Earth timeline, is raising your own frequency, and you don't coincide with real bad, because when you raise your own frequency, you switch to a different dimensional Earth timeline. And when you search on Google how to raise my vibrations, you can find solutions. Like, there are 8 ways here. First, become conscious of your thoughts. Everything you think, say, or feel becomes your reality. Okay, so you should become conscious, and you should know that not every thought belongs to you. Okay, just observe your thoughts and say that, okay, I think this. How funny, and you may not accept everything you think. Think about, okay, to find something beautiful and appreciate it. Always be in appreciation, acceptance, appreciation, raising your vibrations, and be conscious of the foods you eat. Okay, foods you eat and energy you're consuming, the energy of the people you are spending time with. These are also important. Drink water. Yes, this is really important for your health. Meditate. Like, be calm, be cool, always. Be grateful. Okay, be grateful is similar to number 2. Appreciating, being grateful. They are same, I think. And 7, practice acts of kindness to people when you have the opportunity to act kindly. And 8, get your blood pumping. I think it means exercise. When you exercise, and when you are moving, you get energy and your vibration increases. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Google, and this ingredient, etc. page. Thank you. Now we are going to the second stage. First stage is acceptance, but on second stage I want to give you a warning. Please do not mistake acceptance and tolerance. You do not have to be nice or to be good or kind. Do not be a doormat to accept any other people's vibrations as your natural state. If a situation makes you unhappy, get away from it. Do not be nice, please, okay? You do not have to be nice to be good or kind. Be good, be kind, but you do not have to be nice to do that. It was a hashtag in my country named Sıfır Tolerance, and it means zero tolerance towards, and you should draw the line. You should have zero tolerance towards low vibrations of other people, etc. Do not mistake acceptance and tolerance. They are not same. Be good, be kind always, but don't be nice, never. Don't accept and there are some things you don't like just to be nice. Don't be nice, okay? This is a really good warning. I have done this mistake a lot of times, and when you are nice, people are not really good to you. They think they can make use of you. It's always the same, I think. You should be careful on this and not waste your days while accepting and being tolerant. And now we are going to our last stage. We have accepted, we are not tolerating, we are just accepting. We also checked that. And the third step is just letting it go and just be yourself. Like breathe, smile, let it go. Don't try to control or don't try to change things. By not trying to control or change, you can just control or change. This is really paradoxical, but it's true. How do we do this? By just being yourself, you can achieve this. When you don't try to control or change this, like you don't care, you don't want to change it, you are just using your inner vibrations, inner frequency, you are just raising your inner frequency, inner vibrations, and you just change things by not trying to change things, but just changing yourself. And this is the secret thing. This is the thing people have been talking about in the last 20 years or just 10 years maybe. This is the secret, okay? Now on the closing slide, I'd like to share with you a beautiful song, because I like this song. This really resonates with me. And I would like to just sing with you this part, and you can listen to the rest on other channels. You can travel the world, but you can't run away from the person you are in your heart. You can be who you want to be, make us believe in you, keep all your light in the dark. Searching for truth, you must look in the mirror and make sense of what you can see. Just be. And this is really great. And here I have written some words in capital, and I want to make you see here, look in the mirror. And you know, there's the Mandela effect about mirror, mirror, and I believe Mandela effects have some inner meanings, like it's trying to tell me something in my reality, that I should look into the mirror more or something. I should look in the mirror just doesn't mean look in the mirror and just comb your hair, etc. It also means look inside yourself. I shared this a couple of days ago and people loved this. I am telling you that instead of dreaming on the non-existent outer space, discover your inner space. And also I'd like to share with you why that there has been an infinite space created in our minds. It's just a reflection of the infinity that we are in. We are in an infinity. There are multiple realities, multiple dimensions, but in physical terms, they wanted us to imagine that. I think that's why infinite space has been created. And also, of course, if you look at your inner space, you can also see that your inner space is infinite as well. Thank you very much for more wisdom and depths from me. Just follow my page on Facebook, Dilara's World, and you can of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you very much, and see you next time. Now I'd like to give a summary and give you the music recording. I forgot to give you music in the end as DJ Dilara. First, you accept, you do not tolerate, and you just be, and that's it. Now let's see a section of the Just Be video music that I have mentioned to you. I'm going to play just this section.
But you can't run away from the person you are in your heart. You can be who you want to be, make us believe in you, keep all your light in the dark. If you're searching for truth, you must look in the mirror and make sense of what you can see. Just be, just be.
Okay, this was a commentary, and I think the first my initial giving away of the warning would not make my video just copyright infringing or etc. I hope so. Thank you very much, and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook, Dilara's World, and see you next time.